Our final chapter on this DVD is to use the inside edge and outside edge toe pushes on one leg. The first exercise is just to do the inside edge, and it will look like this. The second exercise for this one leg toe push is to use the outside edge now, and would look like this. Now we're going to combine the inside and the outside edge with this toe push. It would look like this. Now, a much more difficult exercise is to do these single leg toe pushes down the ice, pulling a tire for resistance. Would look like this. To make this one leg push even more difficult now, we're going to go down the ice with one skate on a puck. Would look something like this. Now we're going to take a look at this one leg toe push while adding a plyometric exercise, so we're jumping from inside edge to inside edge in between. Looks like this. Our next exercise in this one leg progression is to jump from inside edge to outside edge. Here there's two ways to do this plyometric exercise. We can start with little bunny hops, and then we can jump wider. It would look like this. Now we're going to take a look at this one leg hopping down the ice. Again, two ways to do it. We can do small little bunny hops or full jumps side to side. I'll demonstrate both. It will look like this. And to finish this section on one leg with a very, very difficult exercise, we could jump over some apparatus, a hurdle, or one of these border patrol mats on one leg going backwards. Looks like this. It's important that we do these exercises both on the right and left leg, and while we don't always show both, we stuck this one in here. on the right leg as well as the left leg. Our monster drill, forwards and backwards toe and heel pushes. Here it is, right leg. Our second monster exercise here is a combination of forwards heel pushes and backwards toe pushes, and switching from heel to toe pushes, and what's called a bracket line from figure skating, where they turn forward to backwards on one foot. Very demanding, has to be an upper level player to pull any kind of exercise off like this, and will look like this. Good job, buddy, good. Another great exercise for backwards crossovers is a game that we play called Chase the Rabbit. One player's going backwards while the other player's going forwards. If the forwards player can catch the backwards player within 5 laps, he wins. If the backwards skater can keep from getting caught in 5 laps, he wins. It looks like this. Go. Our next exercise for fun is to just go down the ice backwards with a moonwalk. Looks like this. In closing, some key points to remember. The backwards edge progression of skills hinges on the toe push. Players use the toe push to stride down the ice. Remember that players spend most of their time on the inside edge, and the key skating drill is the inside edge half circles to increase lateral movement and to correct the mechanics for the backward stride. The outside edge is important for turning and providing a powerful push when crossing over. Remember, when we refer to backwards crossovers, we are really reaching in with the inside leg, not stepping over with the outside. We can combine the inside and the outside edges for 2-foot skiing exercises. And finally, if we've learned to use the inside and the outside edge properly, we should be able to skate down the ice on one skate using the toe push. I hope that you've enjoyed this DVD. Remember that perfect practice is the key, and practicing this progression of exercises. Who knows, maybe we'll be watching you or someone you coach play in the NHL someday.